Are we on? Okay. Alright, for my second video, we're going to see how to make those first three chords. And I handed you the chords charts, and on the chord chart is G, C, and D. Now, to make the G, remembering our fingers numbered, I don't have mine numbered, but we do it with the numbering system. First finger goes here on the 2nd fret on the 5th string. So it should sound like that. So put your number 1 finger on the 2nd fret on the 5th string and play that note. And make sure that only your fingertip is pressing down on the string, because if you go like this, eventually you're not going to make the chord right. So press down. Now take your 2nd finger and move it all the way over to the 3rd fret on the 6th string. So now it should sound like this. Remember how we have to keep the guitar close to the body and push your wrist out like this so that you can get your fingertips. It's hard at first and you'll feel a pull in your muscle right here. But make those 2 notes. Now you don't have to worry about the rest of the notes like this. You don't have to worry about those strings. All you're going to have to worry about is now the 1st string, this one, and you're going to put your pinky finger, number 4 finger, on the 3rd fret on the 1st string. So now bring that 2nd finger over again to the 6th string, 3rd fret, 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and now there you go. It's kind of hard to configure your hand like that, but once you get the hang of it, it sounds good. Now, some little problems that can arise. If you get lazy and don't throw your wrist out forward, you'll end up doing like that. Why? Because this finger is touching these strings, which have to be open. We call those open strings because we're not pressing down on them anywhere. So you have to make sure those open strings can be played. And if you're resting your fingers anywhere on those open strings, you're not going to get a good sound. See? Now sometimes you'll get a buzz. Like if you go, let's see, I can make a buzz. Well, sometimes you'll get a buzz. That's just because you're not holding it down good enough. Okay, that's G. Now, go like this on your wrist to get it kind of limbered up again. Now we're going to make a C. Hi, Donovan. Okay. All right. Finger number 1 on the 2nd string, 1st fret. Finger number 2, you're going to go down like this. So you're going to skip this string, the 3rd string, and go to the 4th string where you're going to put your finger down on the 2nd fret. And then your 3rd finger is going to go down to the 3rd fret on the 5th string. So it's going to look like that. And that's your C. That's the C chord. Does everybody see how that's done? Does it help if I go up and down like that? So it goes this way, and the other strings are open. The number 1 string is open, and the number 3 string is open. Now, just a tip. You don't want to play the 6th string on a C. It just stays silent. You don't want to touch it. Now, if you were to play it, it makes the chord sound a little different. It's not bad. It's not terrible. But most of the time, we don't play that 6th string. Okay? Now shake out your hand again, and we're going to play a D. Number 1 finger on the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. So it sounds like that. Number 2 finger, this one, is going to go and press down on the 1st string, 2nd fret. So now you have this one. Now don't play that one yet, because the 3rd finger is going to press down at the 3rd fret on that 2nd string. That's your D. That makes the D chord. And that's one of the easiest chords to make. Okay, so review. G, C, D, G. Okay.